I've already forgotten the track. One of the tracks, let's just say that. There we go. Street circuit, which is going to be pretty interesting. Tank's gone straight. So in this class it is all Group 3 Mustangs, which actually, I believe this is the wet weather race, is it? No. Oh. So this is the dry race. So providing they can all stay close, we should have another entertaining race like we did at Atlanta. There was a few more cars there. Yeah, please don't crash in the pits. So we've got a new driver to the grid, which is Tanky, in that Mercedes Formula 1 supported car. You've seen him go off quite early in his first out lap, so maybe he's just getting used to the car. He has just gone and brought it, that is the thing. So let's see what we can do with it. So we're going to watch Tanky as he's on his first flying lap in the Mustang. Remember, his first set of races was tonight, and so far he's performed great. So I expect quite a good year, or next season should I say, from this guy. Hitting all the apexes there. That was a lovely section from Tanky. And we got the usual grouped as well. The other 5 drivers of Don, Rita, Fulios, Tiny Cat and Blue. We are meant to have another driver, but a bit of communication issues is not allowing him to race at the moment. So we're coming into the final bit of the lap here with Tanky. He is flying through the tunnel section right up against the tunnel wall. What time is he going to produce? He goes to 3rd fastest. Tiny Cat did have. Is that? I've just had a seizure trying to say that. Someone had a penalty in front of Tanky, but Tanky's now down into 4th, so maybe he's just got to find a bit more pace with his car. But like I said, most of these drivers have been in this season, this whole season in these cars. This is his first time racing it. This is the first bit of practice he has. So we could see it potentially in the race, a bit of a pickup in pace as he follows other people's lines, hopefully. As you can see, a bit wide and he's gone around there, Tanky. But let's watch Don here. Your current leader by over a second to Tiny Cats. Rita out in third in her Hot Cheeto car. Oh, is it Slim Jim car? It's a Slim Jim car. I thought it was the Hot Cheeto car. Right, so we're back with about 45 seconds to go in this qualifying session. Rita's currently nicked top spot for Dom. Can Dom do anything about it, or is he going to have to settle for second after showing an early pace? Let's see, can he go any quicker? And he doesn't, no. He's down 3/10. He's got one last lap to try it. Fulio to take another 5/10 penalty. Blue also battling away. All of the grid is separated just under a second. Right, so is that Anki's final lap, or is he on another one. No, that was his last done. Let's see, Tiny, can he do anything? No. Let's see who we watching. Who are we watching for? Blue. Let's see what he can do. This is coming through the final section of the track. Let's see, can he go any quicker than he is already? Currently sat in 4th, looking to improve. Can Blue do it? On mediums? No, I don't think he will. No. Second down on his time there. But meanwhile, we'll stay watching Don, as that was a huge twitch from him in that sector there for coming through the mini tunnel. Don is on the push. He is trying it. Through the tunnel section now. Can Don do it? Is Don gonna get Rita? We're about to find out. I don't think it's possible. I don't think so. No. So Rita takes pole position. Don 2nd. Fulio's 3rd. Blue 4th. Tiny Cat's 5th. And Tanky 6th. Good qualifying session for Rita there. Taking that top spot off of Don. So we could see some pit strategies happening here in this 30-minute race, as there is a mandatory medium tyre. Most drivers will probably start on the medium tyre, and then when they're dead they will go on to some softs later in the race to try and make up that time. But Alright, so here we go. We're about to get the race underway here. Here we go. 3 cautions available tonight. Let's have a good battle. And we are lights out and away we go. All a solid starts, apart from Tiny Cats there having an utter shocker of a start. Don and Rita side by side. Everyone's looking to gain positions. Don's having a bit of an issue on the outside. Fulio's getting through, and Blue trying to look for a way through as well. But Don keeps it in 2nd. Fulio's and Don are they're all battling together. Oh, and that's one of the. Oh Jesus, where's Tanks going? He's gone off big time. Tiny Cats is having to watch out. He's on the dirt. That's going to be an issue for Tanky, as he's going to have to clean those tires quickly in order to keep up with these boys and girls. Don has a slide. Bit of contact between Fulio's. Fulio's with a 5. Oh, contact again. But they kept it straight. So this allowed Rita a great start to the race. But we're watching Tiny Cat. Blue's gone off somewhere. Tiny Cat's now in 4th. This is all a bit chaotic for the first lap. Oh, Fulio's gone now. What is happening to these lot? So we come towards the end of the first lap with Rita leading with over 2 seconds of a gap in front of Don. There's a battle, Tanky versus Blue Gazman here. Ah, penalty for Tanky though. That's unlucky, but they are very close together. Let's see, can Tanky do anything? Well, he's got that 5/10. Doesn't look like it. It looks like Blue's pass pulling away from him now, but you never know. You never know what could happen, as you've seen with Fulio's. Fulio's had a good start, but has binned it and is now all the way down in 6th with 7-second gap between him and 5th. Meanwhile, we're just watching Tiny Cat go a tad bit wide, but managing to keep it all straight. Don's just not catching Rita at the moment. Rita's got a race of her own. Oh, I just watched Tanky touch the gravel on the outside of that corner. So one thing you don't want to do with these cars is put a wheel on the dirt or the grass, because then you will go around. So here we go. The penalty is going to get served. Fulio's must have gone around again, because he's now 23 seconds down. Oh, Tiny Cat almost goes around there. So let's continue to watch this battle for third heat up here. Oh, that's a huge dive. Oh, look at this. Tanky's now going to get involved, because this is Tanky's going to get him. Tank's down the inside of Blue there. Nice move from Tanky there. After a bit of a chaotic first corner between Blue and the Tiny Cat there. Look at who is in 4th. After originally starting from the back. That's 2 positions gained. Good driving from Tanky there. Fortunate not to have any bad mistakes. Tiny Cat's getting it all wrong through that sector. Tanky is now all over the back of Tiny Cat. As long as Tanky doesn't pick up any penalties, he will be good. If he keeps this clean, he could potentially nick his first podium. I believe it's his first podium. Whoa. Very wide section there for Tanky. Tanky's just lingering in the back mirror of Blue Cat. Blue Cat's getting all tangled up. Blue Cat's almost gone around there. So, Blue Cat, Tiny Cat that is. I've got the names mixed up there. There you go. So Tiny Cat's had a mistake there, costing him 3rd place. Tiny Cat and Blue Gasman now looking to battle out with Tanky pulling away a little bit. But it was this time about 12 days ago. We were racing at Road Atlanta, and it was a good race between the load of the cars. As you say, we've got the Slim Jim car, and then we've got the race for RP car. We also have the Mercedes Formula 1 team liveried Mustang, Tanky, and then Tiny Cat with the lovely classic touring car livery. And then we got Blue Gasman with the shiny Mustang, And then we've got stealth car Fulio, not looking very stealthy at the moment, down in 6th and 33 seconds behind. So hopefully he could do something about that. But meanwhile, we're going to watch Tiny Cat get a penalty. But it's alright, he's managed to do it close enough to the penalty line so he can up and maybe make a move on Tanky just enough so he can get out ahead. But he keeps, the back end seems to keep getting loose out of that small tunnel. It's just doesn't seem to have the grip that most of the other drivers do. So let's see what can happen through the final tunnel section. Can Tankies get it close enough? Is he going to have to hold on for 4th place again? We're 7 minutes 45 into this first race. Well, this first 30 minutes of the race. There's a 3-car battle currently going on. We're going to stay with Tiny Cat as we watch him try and battle 2 cars really. So let's see. Ooh, Tiny Cat getting a tiny bit sideways. We should turn his name into Tiny Sideways, because he's always a tiny bit sideways. The only time I see that car going straight is really on the straight. But 2 penalties there. So let's see. Tiny Cats gets the penalty done, so does Blue. Tanky's running away with it, and Don is just chilling there. Rita's gained another 3 seconds on him. Set in the fastest lap, last lap. Let's just see. Some cars are running in the cleaner air than others, so it could be that. And it all depends on strategies. I have not a clue on who's on what tyre, and I probably won't know until someone boxes. If I have a look at their tyre walls, I can assume what they're on, but that could be because their tyres are painted that colour. So I assume Rita's on the mediums, Don on the hards. That would be interesting strategy. Tanky is on the mediums as well. Yeah, I don't think they're called that. Tiny Cat's on the hards as well. Same with Blue. So I have no idea what tyre they're on. So I see Tiny Cat getting a tiny bit sideways again, allowing Blue to catch back up. So it's going to be a close race. We had a bit of fun today for the recording of this video with a couple of the races. In the first race we had some minivans with some race tyres on around Brands Hatch Indy. I ended up bringing home the win there. We had ×4 tyre wear and fuel. Our tyres were dead. Then we went to the GT4 class, the touring cars, where it was quite a good race. Quite messy at the starts and the restarts, but other than that, it was pretty good. I think I came away with 4th or 3rd, I'm not sure. 3rd place there. It was a good race with Rita coming home in 1st, I believe. 2nd. I get it all wrong. Don 1st, Rita 2nd. But we're going to stop talking there as Blue was looking there for Tiny Cat. Tiny Cat defends that inside. Blue had a great exit out of this tunnel, but just didn't have anywhere to go. Oh, bit of gravel for Blue there. Oh, Tiny Cat's gone straight pretty much. Oh, that was very close. Blue had to slap the brakes on there to avoid going into the back of Tiny Cat. He was looking around the outside, maybe looking down the inside, but Tiny Cat's just making that Mustang as wide as possible, even though it is pretty wide on these tight street corners. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, there's been a bit of chaos. Tanky's now had an issue. It's all going down. Tanky's now up the inside of Blue Cat. They're all having a bit of a battle. Tiny Cat, God. I keep getting the names mixed up. I keep seeing Tiny and Blue Cat. Oh, but Blue's gone up the inside. It's all a bit wide. Tiny Cat's hit the wall. It's all going on back here. Tanky's having an absolute battle of his life here for third place. This is all kicking off pretty quickly in the race. They're not going to want to burn their tires out this quickly, surely. But Tanky holds on to this at the moment. But look at this. Blue's just coming back past. Oh, bit of contact there as they come out the tunnel, but they keep it straight. They're alongside. Blue is now out in front of Tank. There we go. So Blue's made that move into turn one. But look at this. Tank's now down the inside. Tank's got the move back. Blue's getting a bit squeezed up the wall there. Jesus, this race has kicked off rather quickly and I'm getting names confuffled everywhere. Oh dear. Oh dear, I've had a complete and utter kerfuffle with the names there. So, if you didn't understand anything I was saying then, so I can't even say anything 'cause now Blue's attacking Tiny. No, Tank, god damn it. So Blue's going for Tank now. He's looking around the outside. Tiny Cat just holding back there at the moment, just preserving his tyres. Maybe, or is he looking at Blue there, looking to chomp on Blue's heels? Playing a game of cat and mouse, I believe. Oh god, what's happening? I can't see because it's in a tunnel. Meanwhile, the two leaders have... The top two have pitted. Ay, ay, ay. My brain apparently can't process things as quickly as I thought it could. So let's see what's happening. They're all staying out, so they're gonna go into the first two. Blue's gonna go for Tanky, but Tanky is defending with his life. Blue's gonna try around the outside, but I don't think he's gonna make it work. Maybe the undercut. Rita's now out just behind Tiny Cat there. Tanky and Blue Gazman are battling through this first sector. Tanky's just holding on, but Tanky's on the gravel. Oh, contact! They're into the wall, but they kept it straight. I don't know if that is a caution. Tanky's gone off straight now. Oh, this has all come undone. So is Blue Cat. No, Tiny Cat. God damn it. Tiny Cat went off there. Oh, and someone else has died. There's bales on the track. Who's gonna murder the bales? No one's murdered the bales yet. But Rita's now catching Tiny Cat. I got the name right that time. Dear God. Oh God, don't. Yeah. Oh dear. So Blue and Tanky are having a battle. Meanwhile, Tiny Cat and Rita are also having a nice little battle here. Rita's going down to the inside. Can she make it work on Tiny? Tiny doesn't defend. His tires are dead. Over the radio, they are saying. So Tanky now looking to get past Blue again. But can he do it? Blue's starting to pull a gap, but there is always pits. So let's see. We got them both coming into the pits now. So does Tiny. So Don's hitting the wall out the tunnel, allowing Rita to run away a bit more. And Fulio's gone straight into the bales again. So let's see, who's got the better strategy? Is it Blue, Tiny, or Tanky? Now I can actually have a 5-minute break. Oh, there we go. So I think it's Blue, he's already going. But so is Tanky. I got the names right. Tiny Cat's still sat in that pit. Now the boys are on the soft compound here. But Tiny's decided to stay on the mediums. Fulio's catching up to the back of him, but I think he still has to pit at some point. Let's just watch Tanky try and stay with Blue here. Let's see if Tiny Cat can catch up. A bit of dirt for Tanky there, as I just seen a very big tank slapper for Blue there. Tanky again on a bit of gravel, but it's just dipping the tyre, but he's keeping it straight. Oh, he's kept it clean. As you can see, the bales are still messed up from when Fulio's hit him the lap before. I breathe. We'll continue back with the conversation we were having before it all kicked off randomly. Basically, we were all in GT4s, right? And we were on the track with a death chicane. If you got it wrong, there was a bit of frustration on the radio there from Tanky as he picks up a 0.5 penalty there. Not happy there, as he is only just a second behind Blue Gazman. I said it again, didn't I? Did I say Tiny Tank? I gave up. I gave up talking, you know. So we're clean to the finish. Tanky has got a 0.5 second penalty, but it's also now catching Blue. Tiny Cat is now 11 seconds back from these boys. I'm not sure what's happening. Bales have been hit again somewhere. I believe that was Rita. Wouldn't surprise me. Innocent till proven. But Tanky is all over the back of Blue, but he's going to get a penalty and go just over a second back, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, so there we go. Penalty given. Just over a second, as yeah, he's going to have more acceleration than Tanky Blue is. Wait, what's happened here? Tiny's gone off somewhere and allowed Fulio's to get past. After Fulio's having that horrible start to the race, he's actually managed to gain a place. Meanwhile, we're going to continue watching these two squabble. It's Tanky versus Blue. Bit of weaving down the straight to try and break that slipstream. Oh, Tanky's going for it. That is a great move. Tanky makes that move stick as he sends it down the inside into turn 1. That was a... Oh. So Tanky having a nice little overtake there on Blue. Considering he's only just joined the league, he is showing what he's worth, with currently sat in 3rd with about 8 minutes to go, 7 minutes 30 to go. Blue getting it all wrong through that section. Just there, almost hitting the back of Tanky, but keeping it clean. Anything that does happen does not matter contact wise, because we are green to the finish. We've been green to the finish for 7 minutes now, so if there's contact it can all change the race. This is what the drivers realise, is it could also only not just ruin their race, it could ruin someone else's. And if someone is not happy with what happens, there's always the stewards to report to, which means it keeps the racing fair. If someone says or does something wrong, oh, there is always something to be dealt with, whether that be a warning or a meeting ban, like a qualifying ban or a race ban, depending on how severe the accident or issue is. It ensures better racing for the drivers and a safe environment for all drivers, which is also the reason why, if you do want to race this league, please message our current race leader, Rita St. James, on PlayStation. She is friendly, she won't bite, she's a great host, and she's the one that keeps this all going for us. So, now I'm going to have a failure at trying to say some names again. Tanky in 3rd is now defending hard from Blue. Blue is really looking to try and get past him, but he's just... Tanky is making that thing as wide as he possibly can. Oh, penalty, 0.5 second penalty for Blue, but oh, that looked like a move that was going to happen there. But look at this, he's trying it, he tried it down the inside, but he just couldn't get the throttle down. This is all very close again. Oh, Blue sideways out of that chicane there. This is a nasty track, I got to say, after 13 laps of racing around it. Just, this looks horrible. There's loads of tight and narrow sections in this middle sector. The first bit is the first, and the very bit at the last is nice and swoopy. So let's see, can Blue do what Tanky did to him a couple of laps back now? No, he stays in 2nd. Oh, I thought Don went around there, but no. We're going into the sunset now. Tanky's defending well. Ooh, is he going to keep it on the track? Yes, he does. Blue is looking. Blue is sideways. Blue was completely sideways out of that hairpin there. What is going on here? Bales have been struck, and Blue's killed a bale. And a wall. Oh, and he's also in the wall again. So dirty tyres for Blue. Not having a good effect on his race here, as well as his penalty. He's going to have to he's going to have to drive hard if he wants to catch back up to Tanky by the looks of it. So he's going to drop over 2 seconds behind now. Maybe 3. He is going to be going balls to the wall to try and catch up to Tanky here. Could Tanky seal his first podium on his first night of racing with us? It's all to find out in the next couple of minutes. 3 minutes to go here. So that's basically 2 laps to go, really. 2 or 3 laps to go, and we'll find out here. Blue is not gaining any more time, he is just keeping the same, really. If anything, he's also losing a tiny bit. So let's just watch. He's gained a tiny bit now. So, can Blue get him in this closing laps? He's about 1.5 seconds behind. All Tank has to do now is keep it clean, and he's secured his 3rd place. Just not letting the nerves get to him as we go into darkness into the final lap coming up now. I believe we got 1 or 2 laps in it still. Okay, so the leader is on the final lap here. It's been a pretty clean race from Rita this whole time. Blue is just continuing to drop back now off of Tanky as he killed the tyres from the battling early on. Let's watch it. That gap has come down dramatically. Has Tanky had an issue somewhere along the lines? Because Blue is now all over the back. Congratulations to Rita for winning the race, even though I know it's not all over yet. Oh, there's contact! Oh, Blue's in the wall after Tanky's gone off somewhere. There's been collisions. That was Shambles' last lap. Last lap shenanigans have happened. Blue has had a horrific accident with Tanky there. Well done to Rita for winning the race here. Don in 2nd. Tanky at the moment in 3rd, but can he keep it? I'm not sure. He might be able to. He is 3 seconds ahead, so maybe. Or maybe are they going to give it one last little battle? He seems to be slow enough for Blue. So here we go. One last little battle from these two. They've entertained this whole night so far. Let's see. Who's going to take it? Is it Tanky or Blue? Here we go. Into the final few corners. These are very quick corners. Who is going to get it? Is it going to be Tanky or Blue? We're coming through the final corner. These two are side by side now. This is going to get very close indeed, but I believe it's going to be Tanky who gets it, with Blue coming home in 4th. Tanky takes 3rd place and Blue comes 4th. Tiny Cat's 5th and Fulio 6th. So Tiny Cat coming home in 5th. He had a good battle, but then dropped off the pace after the finish, after the pit stops. And there you go, across the line. Great racing from these lot. Right, we'll see you all again pretty soon.
Right, guys, that is me. Take care, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks, Tanky. Hope you enjoyed
Take
yourself.
care.